It touched the lives of countless souls. It left its mark on countless more. A city that breathes, lives, and rejuvenates itself again and again. A city that sailed through ancient history and makes history each day. You call it growth, development, and building a whole city into a unique brand. We call it Sialkot, at the dawn of progress. Blessed with agricultural plains, the romantic Janab flowing in the north, and a will to change the world. Channeling this creativity and passion is Sialkot Chamber of Commerce and Industry, a representative body of businesses from Sialkot, reaching out to the world. Established in 1982 by its founder-president, Mr. A.D. Bhutta. The word diverse hardly covers the extent of growth, expansion, and skills of Sialkot's talented populace. From manufacturing a unique range of sports equipment to creating marvels in the world of medical production. From developing a system of remarkable benefits for skilled labor to actively leading the fight against child labor. Sialkot has made its mark in the industrialized world. With hundreds of dedicated factories across the city manufacturing sports goods, the football manufacturing industry in Sialkot is the front runner when it comes to export. With a 60,000-strong workforce, Sialkot has created history as the football manufacturing capital of the world for a century. Producing the legendary Tango Ball for FIFA World Cup 1978 and the memorable Brazuca in FIFA World Cup 2014. The latest in the field is thermally bonded footballs produced at Sialkot with their superior quality and less labor-intensive requirements. The industry produces globally recognized footballs, tests them at state-of-the-art testing facilities, and ships them hundreds of miles across oceans and mountains, all over the world. But what good is a football without your very own sports gear? The sports kits and gear manufactured in Sialkot utilize high-tech machinery imported especially for the purpose. With a different twist on the production line as motorsports and Formula One apparel designed and delivered for export markets, Sialkot offers the widest variety of sports apparels and professional kits anywhere in the industry. The standardized fabric, the minimal physical contact with the product, and the close-to-perfection quality control makes these sport kits another feather in the city's cap. The martial arts equipment and apparels are produced in bulk at Sialkot. inspiring to lead the world in production of martial arts products by 2020. The industry is exporting largely to regional and global brands. Following tradition to build brands is great. But what happens when the demands change and technology takes a shift? Sialkot's industry is one of the most adaptable when it comes to manufacturing. The production units not only meet the high demand for vintage collector's edition balls by producing in bulk, but has expanded in other fields as well. The field hockey sticks manufactured from composite material instead of wood is a specialty of this industrial marvel. The internationally recognized hockey sticks are produced under strict merits of quality, branded and exported to their destination with all the other sports goods. Another interesting product are the polo sticks recognized for their durability and finesse. The manufacturing process is long and tiring, but it all pays off with the final product appreciated and demanded all over the world. Serving gigantic brands like Adidas, Nike, Mikasa, Puma, Lotto, Mitre, UHL Sports, Select, Rucanor, Baden, Reebok, Diadora, Fila, Umbro, CA Sports, AS Sports, MB Sports, Esan Sports, Media One Instruments, Reda, Techno Surgicals, New Balance, Airbus, Dita Hockey, Grays, H&M, Aesculap, KLS Martin, Demeta, Frank Thomas, and more. Following the South Asian passion for cricket, Sialkot's cricket goods manufacturers have passionately developed and delivered the finest quality cricket equipment to the world. But never in this manufacturing have these bats or balls lost the artisan's touch or the serenity of the British tradition of manufacturing a miracle in wood. Sialkot is worldwide renowned and specialized in making customized sports bags of various brands extended from cricket, soccer, hockey, and other games. But sports are not the only sector where Sialkot's entrepreneurial brains are making history. The same principle is applied to the leather goods industry, where finest leather collected from all over the country is seasoned to perfection, manufacturing saddlery, the steamy leather jacket, or the sports and safety shoes, including performance motorbike apparel, that make their way to the international market. Designer wear is dazzled by the quality and designs of shoes manufactured at Sialkot, as the industry aims to become the third largest export of the city after sports goods and surgical equipment. The leather goods industry utilizes the best of local talent to produce the finest of global products. The warmer weather across its plains does not hinder Sialkot's entrepreneurs to venture into gloves industry, where a versatile range of gloves including fashion, racing, working, and safety gloves are manufactured by skilled experts. The fireproof fabric and the beekeeping uniforms are a new addition to the pool of creative products that have the potential to reinforce the industry. a similar innovation in the safety apparel production that is changing the dynamics of the safety gear industry in the region. Imagine anything from manufacturing of surgical equipment to electrical devices for medical use, and brand Sialkot welcomes you with a unique service. The surgical and medical equipment made in Sialkot is recognized worldwide for its quality, reliability, and finesse. The product line includes, but is not limited to, surgical, dental, veterinary, and beauty instruments, along with implants, hospital equipment, optical, and jewelry tools of versatile range. The electrosurgical equipment saving thousands of lives around the world is the latest innovation in the field of modern surgery, offered right here at the heart of Sialkot. Fusing the skills of traditionally trained labor with modern technology, Sialkot has achieved what other business centers dream of achieving through years of development. The quality military uniforms and badges developed at Sialkot serve the needs of soldiers at our borders as a humble tribute to their services for the country. The police uniforms, hunting gear, and apparels are yet another contribution by our skilled craftsmen. The innovation of pressure cookers, kitchenware produced to perfection, is a unique one. A similar approach has taken the city's cutlery and musical instruments industry to new heights, where one is serving households and hospitality industry throughout the world. The other offers a unique opportunity to cater the music industry all around. While musical traditions continue with Halifax and Middle Eastern instruments production. One of the finest contributions by Sialkot is not produced in a factory, but grown across the beautiful plains of the city. The export quality rice produced in Sialkot is high in demand and is packaged and processed for supply within and outside the country to an ever-increasing craving. The entrepreneurs of Sialkot Chamber have made it their first and foremost aim to keep on touching new horizons. What makes their contribution stand out is the fact that these industrialists and businessmen open-heartedly contribute from their earnings to develop the city. The new roads and excellent infrastructure is a self-accelerated effort of these minds. They realize the value of good education for youth and have taken initiative of developing several universities and institutes in the city with the aim of a developed, educated youth in due time. Keeping the safety and health of its citizens in mind, the city is developing a tannery zone for its widespread leather industry outside the city premises. This revolutionary project would not only increase the production significantly, but would set new, higher standards for the leather industry. Child labor is a big stigma in developing countries, but SCCI has made it sure to implement UNICEF and ILO labor laws in letter and spirit. Business community of Sialkot not only eliminated child labor, but also took these kids to school for their prosperous future. As part of CSR, the export-oriented business community is running many schools under this project, where hundreds of students are getting free education. The establishment of new schools and enrollment of new students is a continuous part of this program. Sialkot International Airport is a mega project in the private sector and first of its kind in South Asia by energetic and highly motivated business community of Sialkot. Sialkot's passionate business leaders have started another gigantic project, which is Sialkot International Airline. This flag carrier, Sialkot International Airline and Airport, will facilitate densely populated adjoining areas of the industrial hub. The state-of-the-art dry port and an international airport serves as the key connection with the trade routes in the world. Connectivity and timely deliveries are achieved with thousands of shipments synchronized to perfection. A system like of which has never been witnessed before. With future of trade going back to its roots, Sialkot stands at the turning point in history. The promises of China-Pakistan Economic Corridor and the promises of e-commerce have started to grasp the minds of Sialkot's industry. The brand that has made its mark in 100 years is set to carve it in stone for 100 more. With its continuous and effortless contributions, Sialkot Chamber is making life easy for all businesses large and small. The hard work since 1982 has developed the industrial heritage into a brand to reckon with. Sialkot Chamber has kept its promises in protecting and promoting the economic interests of the city and the country all along.